Hello, hello, beautiful people! People. And now I'm in Carrie's Snapchat. Say hi to the vlog. He's preoccupied. Videos for where I didn't talk enough when traveling. It was a very stressful, confusing, overwhelming experience, but this is for Vlogmas Day 1. We were traveling from Kenya to Dubai, Dubai to the Netherlands or Amsterdam, and that travel day was insane. If you are going to travel from Kenya to anywhere and you're going in the international terminal, baby, you better eat before you leave. You better eat before you leave, because let me tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. That food in that airport, ridiculously expensive. They charge you in dollars, so you know, do with that information what you will. I do not recommend eating anything in that godforsaken airport. So unless you're gonna buy from duty free, but even then, yeah. Emirates is weird. Emirates is very weird. Their planes that fly here to Kenya, they're giving you, it's giving old, it's giving ancient, it's giving, damn, we didn't even want you to travel for real, because what? That plane was rickety. Do you understand? Rickety. It was rickety rackety. Praying to God that you reach dead. Anyway, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. The only issue is that when you get to Dubai, child, oh, we're gonna get to connect in Dubai, so let's go to duty free. No, you don't have time. If your connecting flight is 2 hours, babe, 1 hour to walk to the gate. 1 hour to walk to the gate. So again, do with that information what you will. I just don't recommend anything of this sort. I recommend people just taking that taxi, that thingy that can get you from one gate to the other, because you walk. And Emirates, I don't know why everyone loves Emirates. I hate that flight. I hate the airline. I hate the flight attendants. It's giving racism. It's giving mean. It's giving I don't want to serve you. Like, ugh. But yeah, you are going to walk. You're going to walk. You're going to do long walk to freedom. And I don't recommend you dilly-dallying. Get to the gate first and foremost. Then you can work backwards, because getting to the gate is the most important thing. Yeah? So when we landed in Amsterdam, it was freezing. It was freezing. It was confusing. The airport is ginormous. Here's what I recommend. I recommend getting a shuttle, a bus, a driver. Have someone already there who knows what they're doing to pick you up. If you try to, oh, we're just gonna figure it out when we land, child, you will have the time of your life. The time of your life. And not in a good way. Not in the fun kiki haha way. In the we need to go home now kind of way, you know? So I don't recommend that. I don't recommend it at all. I recommend having a serious plan. You need to travel with type A planners. You need someone to know what time you're reaching, where you're gonna be, who's gonna get you, where you're gonna go. Like, it has to be down to the T. The better you plan, the better your trip, the better your experience is going to be. If you do not plan ahead of time, baby, you are going to have a miserable time. Especially in Europe. Yeah. But the travel was okay. We got fed on the plane a couple of times. It was a 10-hour flight plus a 2-hour connection, so it was like 12 hours. We had dinner, we had lunch, we had breakfast. What can I say? The food was below average as per usual. It's a plane. You can't really expect much from them. You just need to not crash, you know. You need to stay in the air. Air resistance needs to do its thing. So yeah, for the most part, the travel days weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. The only thing is, I highly recommend getting a SIM card the minute you touch down. You need data. You need Wi-Fi. You need to be able to use Google Maps. You need to be able to navigate. Let me give you guys a bit of a story time of why the next vlog is going to start on a completely other day. I didn't show you what I did when we landed because, we were trying to get to Primark, the city center, because once you get to the city center, you can pretty much go where you need to go. You can go to the restaurants, you can go to the coffee shops, like there are other things you can do once you get to the city center, but you just need to get there. That night it decided to rain. Once it rained that night, we got lost. Lo and behold, we were not lost. We were quite literally 10 to 50 meters away from the city center, but it was so dark, it was so rainy, no one was giving us directions, and no one was understanding what we were asking. We didn't speak Dutch. We couldn't really articulate ourselves well enough for them to understand us, and they were not doing the same for us to understand them. So yeah, it was horrible. And if you can hear it in my voice right now, I am currently sick because of walking in that godforsaken rain. So, yeah. Literally walking in the rain, in the night, in a foreign country, lost. We had to take an Uber that was canceled eventually. So the Uber was canceled because we couldn't even interact with the Uber driver. And yeah, a lot of things were going on that day. And we ended up walking into a hotel and asking her to call us a cab. We spent about 1,000 shillings going like 15, no more than like 50 meters. So learn from our mistakes, girlies. Also, I feel like if you make an itinerary, stick to it. You knew what you were doing when you were making it. Don't wait for anyone. Don't try to include your friends. If people have other things they want to do, literally, it's each man for themselves, God for us all. You need to be independent. You need to be independent, and you need to focus on what you want to do and what you want to see in the time that you have in these countries that you're going to visit. Do not waste time waiting for people. And yeah, so thank you for watching. That's the end of this vlog for day 1. Tomorrow will be a better day, a better vlog, more interactive. You'll get to see more. We'll do more activities. Just first day in Amsterdam was a no-no for me, personally. I was ready to get the fuck out.